G'day guys, Robbo here again. Today I'm coming to you from Marky Mark's Personal Training in Mossvale, New South Wales. I'm here with head coach Marcus Fenwick. I'm going to talk to you today about CrossFit, and we're going to go through some movements showing what I can do in my chair and what an able-bodied person does. But first off, I'm going to get Marcus to tell you a bit about CrossFit.
Hi everyone, it's nice to be here with my mate Rob. Rob's been training with me for over a year now, but previously at another gym I knew Rob and we trained together, and he used to come and do some of my classes, so it was really nice for him to get back in contact with me. Before COVID we were talking about getting some training done. So when I do training with Rob, I want him to be included in all the classes that we do. It's not like he's, you know, a special case or anything like that. He's definitely got some attributes that make training for him a little bit different, but it's something that as a trainer I relish, and I look forward to making him do some different things. So today we're going to show you some of those different things that we make him do, yet keep him included in our classes. So I reckon CrossFit's one of those workout programs that's understood by quite a few people in the world, but it's also got some connotations that can make it seem a little bit difficult. But I think that what we can do is make it accessible for everybody, and being able to show that Rob can do it makes it accessible for everybody. If he can do it, anyone can do it. So I'm really happy for him to come along and give it a go. So what do you reckon, Rob?
Let's do some movements, eh?
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so Rob's got some exercise movements that are specifically designed for him, but then he's also got ones that I write up on the board which are applicable for him and everybody else. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown on here. So say if we're doing a pull-up, I can ask everyone to do a pull-up. Rob's got the same type of thing, he does it on the rings, alright, so we'll show you some of those later. Same with the push-up. If I'm going to ask everyone to do a push-up, I can get Rob to do this thing called a ball push, so I'm going to show you that as well. Burpees, quite a few people have heard about burpees obviously, but I can get Rob doing a modified burpee, quite interesting in a wheelchair. Toes to bar, it's one of these movements where people are hanging off the bar, and then they try and get their toes to touch the bar. I get a similar thing with Rob. It's quite interesting as well. In this little bracket here, I've got some movements here. I can make people do kettlebell swings, I can make him do them as well. I can get people using a ski erg, and I can get people using a sled, and I get Rob doing all those types of things. So I'm hoping to be able to show you all those. Alright, so if someone asks me to do a pull-up, I can get Rob doing the same thing. There's a pull-up. Rob, can you do one? See, he can do everything. Rob's got to do a push-up. I'm going to show you what a push-up will look like for me, and then he'll show you what he does, alright? So, hands down to the ground, I'm down to the ground. There's a push-up for me. Rob, you do one. 6 kilo ball push, easy. Alright, good time. Burpees are one of these fun exercises that I get people to do around here. So first thing, down to the ground, chest to the ground, back up. Up like that. Rob's going to show us a burpee that he'll do. Alright. That's a bit of work for him. He's got to move that plate from the ground to all the way overhead multiple times. Good stuff, mate. Well done. Next thing we're going to do is a toes to bar. So I'll do my one and then Rob can show you his.
So there you go. There's no preservatives, 303, 202.
So we've got kettlebell swings next. So like that. Rob, show us yours. Awesome. Alright, so this next one's the ski erg, okay? So I've got this machine over here, lovely little device. Rob's going to use this one. Come on over here, Rob. Lines himself up. Bring these down. Grab a hold. Ready, set, go!
Come on, Rob, give me more, mate. That's not enough. I want to see more out of you. Come on, mate. The sweat's not coming out yet. That's a way going. Come on. Is that enough yet? Oh, no, it's not. No, keep going, Rob. That's it. Come on, mate. Keep going.
Awesome work.
Well done.
Alright, so Rob's pretty awesome at lifting weights, and I can get him doing it this way, okay? What we've got is a common deadlift, alright? So when I deadlift, I bring myself up close against the bar, get my hips down, chest is up, holding this position, stand tall with the bar, hips back, place it back down, always looking after that position. Rob can do a deadlift as well, so Rob, come on, show us what you got here, bro. So he gets as close as he can. He's going to grip a hold of that bar. Squeeze and lift. Not bad. Give me one more. Awesome work. Alright, so wall balls. This is the movement, okay? All the way down. Throw the ball, hit the target. I can get Rob to do these as well. Here you go, mate. Ready? As high as you can. Up to the studs. A little bit more. Good man, well done. Alright, so what do you think about that, Rob? You did a bit of a workout this morning. How do you feel?
Feeling good, mate. Yep.
How often do you train here?
I'm here 3 days a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every morning.
And you fit in with the class fine, don't you? You know, like I just try and modify movements for you so that you can be a part of it and feel included. You end up winning some of the workouts too, don't you?
Yeah.
So, what's your goals going forward as in regards to your fitness?
Well, I want to try and keep as much strength in my body as I can because I'm really quite weak, and just to be able to keep the muscle that is there alive, you know, and just get myself as fit as I can.
I was pretty impressed with you last year, Rob. You ended up doing a couple of long distance runs. Like they'd be long distance for a lot of people, but you did like a 10k run down the coast. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I do the park run in Picton, and I heard about the bigger running events, and they involve a lot more people out on the track as well as more spectators, and it's another way to get me fit and always smashing the record times at the at parkrun, and I thought coming here to the gym would help me improve my times even more, so that's one of the reasons why I started here, and yeah, it's been really awesome for me.
Rob's being very modest. He actually trained quite hard for a 10k coastal run, was it? And he did it, and he trained here, and one of the other girls that comes to my gym actually did it as well, and they teamed up together, and there was a couple of like steep hills that he had to go up, and like it was a bit unexpected because you had to go across some grass and things like that, and you know, everyday people might think, oh, a bit of grass, but put yourself in a wheelchair and try and push yourself up a hill on grass, like it's not the easiest thing. So, you know, some of these things that we take for granted, he's got to, you know, overcome, and he does it with a smile on his face, which I think is pretty awesome. So going forward from here, you're going to continue on with your training. The other thing I really keep stressing to Rob about is his nutrition, because it's one of those things on the side that I really hope that he looks after, because it's just as important for him. In fact, more important for him because he's immobile in a lot of cases. I want him to keep up his new hydration, and I want him to look at what he consumes. Okay, so I did see there was a Big Mac video that got chewed up the other day, so I'm watching you. Anyway, thanks Rob for coming along today.
No, thanks for having me.